Kids can be amazing. Kids are beautiful. Kids can be, lovely, comely, homely, right? But at the same time, they can be. But no matter how angry you could get at them for their behavior, their wonderful behavior, there are some things, some words that you should never say to them, because most of the time they do all of these things innocently, playfully, right? So these are some things, there's some things you should never say to them, because these words could go on to negatively impact them and would start showing up much later in the future as they grow older. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 toxic things that parents should never say to their kids. So if you're a parent or you are looking forward to becoming a parent, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and I am a mindset coach. I share videos or I share content on all things related to mindset and emotional well-being to help you upgrade your life, your business, and your finances. If you love videos or you love content on any of these things, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss another episode of my video the next time I drop one. So I am talking about 5 toxic things that parents should never say, never ever say to their kids. No matter how angry you get, no matter what they do not ever say these things to them, as it could negatively impact them. Number 1, you have no reason to be upset. So for instance, your kid does something and you scolded them and then they became upset. They are angry that you scolded them, and then you tell them you have no reason to be upset. To you, they probably have no reason to be upset, but to them, they do not feel like that behavior warranted any scolding. So they are upset because they feel like they did the right thing, or they feel like they're in the right. So what you need to do is to explain to them what they did and the impact of what they did, not to tone down their feeling, because this is their emotion. They are expressing their emotion. So you should not tone it down. You should not shun it. You should not, because if you do that, what happens when this kid grows up is the fact that they are angry and they would not say anything. They would keep holding in their anger. They will keep holding in their pain. They will never be able to open up because they feel like they have no reason to be upset. They have no reason to be angry. Number 2, only babies cry like that. Well, so some parents say these things to their kids because they feel like, they're no longer kids, especially when they have a younger one, and they're like, oh, you shouldn't be crying like that. You're not a baby. Now what you're doing is telling that child again not to express their emotion. Emotions are supposed to be expressed and not suppressed. So what you're doing is telling them that they should not express that emotion. So the next time they feel hurt and they want to let it out, they hold it back in, because only babies cry like that and they do not want to be labeled a baby. Number 3, I sacrifice a lot for you. So this happens when it feels like your kids are making lots of demands on you and they do not consider the pain and the sacrifice you have to go through, and then you blot out in anger and tell them, I sacrifice a lot for you. Now that child doesn't know all of the sacrifices that you have to go through, all the sacrifices you have to put in to make them who they are, or to take care of them, to provide for them, to basically cater for them. They do not know all of these things. But when you tell them stuff like that and, in anger, they feel like, oh my goodness, mom is really going through hell just to take care of me. I must be a burden. And when they have demands, they will hide it from you. They would not want to, share their pains or their demands. They will not want to make demands on you. Exactly. They will not want to make demands on you. They will start holding back. They will not tell you what their needs are. They will try as much as possible to go out there to make ends meet and do whatever they can do just to make sure they provide for themselves, so that they do not become a burden to you, so that they can lessen the burden for you, because they feel like they are a burden for you. And if they weren't there, you would have a great life. Number 4 is just let me do it. Now, as parents, we always want to help out our kids. As loving parents, we always want to help them out. We always want to provide for them. We always want to look out for them. Oh, every single time when they're trying to do something and then you come along and say, oh, let me do it for you. Yes, you're trying to extend a helping hand, but if they keep relying on you to do their stuff for them, they would lose their willpower to act on their own or to make decisions for them, because they feel, oh, mom is going to be there to help me, or dad's going to be there to help me. So you should always allow them to make decisions for themselves, try out stuff, and if they have to make mistakes, let them make mistakes and learn. Your job is to guide them, not to do it for them. There's a place for, showing them how to do it, but not exactly always wanting to do it for them. That way, you're not actually helping them, you are just sabotaging them for the future. And then finally, number 5, just leave me alone. Right? So, you probably have had a bad day, you were stressed at work, and you come back home and your kids are, oh, mommy, 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 daddy, 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 and they're like, oh my goodness, leave me alone. What you're doing to that child is, rejecting them, rejecting their love, rejecting their affection. They do not know all of the things that happen in your day. They do not know that you had a bad day, a terrible day. But when you tell them to leave you alone, they decide to leave you alone. Subconsciously, they believe that they are a burden to you or a burden to others, and also when they grow up, they would probably just want to be left alone, or they would fear rejection. But if they're if it's a male child, they would probably not even want to ask a lady out, because they're like, oh, this person is going to reject me. So that's kind of like where rejection starts from, because they feel like, oh, you've rejected their love and their affection they were trying to show you innocently. So these are some of the toxic things that you should never ever say to your kids. It may be difficult because as parents we get frustrated once in a while, but you should always learn how to pass your information, learn how to pass your ideas, learn how to pass your opinions with love and care, so that you do not sabotage your child's future. Alright, so that's the end of this video. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you have kids and you say these things once in a while, or your parents said some of these things to you, let me know how it affected you. Let me know what your thoughts are. And also, if you have ideas or you have questions, or you want me to do a video on certain topics as it relates to mindset, emotional well-being and mental health, please let me also know in the comments. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who are likely parents or parents to be, right? And subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss an episode of my video when next I drop one. Until next time, my name is 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐌𝐚𝐠𝐧𝐞 and it's a bye-bye.